Hello everyone, I am Rubisk. I am the maker of a map that's not out yet called Lengraal. And while working on my map, I came up with a nice idea, and this is this idea. Let me show you what it does first, before we go to how it works. Ouch. The bridge collapsed. I just shot the ender crystals and the whole bridge came down. How did that happen? Okay, so you just saw this happening and you probably want to know how it works, so let me try to explain it. I just shot those ender crystals and they're being ridden by a snowball. I just pasted it on top of it with some MBT editing, and this snowball will disappear as soon as the ender crystal explodes. Right here is a snowball spawner that will try to spawn snowballs riding a creeper in this little cage. However, this snowball spawner has a spawn radius of 1 and a max entity count of a spawn radius of 150 and a max entity count of 1. So if there is in 150 blocks every direction, at this layer, or this layer, if there is a snowball, it won't be able to spawn the snowball riding the creeper way up there. So only if all the ender crystals and the snowballs are gone, it will be able to spawn a creeper here, which will activate this redstone signal, which will activate all you can see. But first I have to point out that this creeper has 0 health, so as soon as he spawns he dies. But since the delay of that spawner is at 1, it will immediately spawn a new one, and a new one, and a new one, and a new one. So he dies and a new one spawns and that one dies, just to prevent thousands of creepers filling up your world and lagging your game. And so, as soon as this creeper spawns, this redstone activates, which will turn the storage off, goes up vertically to 6 of Setling's structure spawners. These are actually structure deleters, and these delete the bridge. I had to split them up into 6 just to, if you make one of those structure spawners delete more than 100 blocks, Minecraft can't handle it and it will cause chunk error, so your chunk just refreshes and, well, you don't want that, so I had to split it up. I also had to rewrite the filter and stop it from displaying the minecart spawner. The spawner in the minecart, because that was displaying another minecart spawner, and then in that was another one and another one and another one, which was creating quite a bit of lag, like 1 FPS I was getting or so. So I'll link my filter, I'll link Setlink filters as well. So these activate, they take some time to spawn their spawners for the falling sand entities, which means it will take 50 to 100 ticks before the bridge collapses. So I had to come up with something to distract the player, and that's this. There is a pulse limiter over here that will create a 1 tick pulse. Then it will go over here, and this is a giant clock that will start running off that 1 tick pulse. And this clock isn't 100% accurate. Eventually it will mess up, but that doesn't really matter. Another few pulse limiters. These are so each of these will get powered at random occasion. So it isn't random, but it looks random. This is a pulse limiter, gets a 1 tick pulse, and then to a 3 tick repeater. So this dispenser gets powered 2 times. There's a lava bucket in it, which will destroy the minecart, allow a new one to spawn, and that new one will immediately spawn TNT. All of these work the same. You might know them from Pretzel and the spawner filter. They look a bit like Settling spawner filter, so yeah, I just copied the idea. With that, there is a giant delay over here, which gives everything time to spawn whatever it needs to spawn. After that, this piston will retract, stopping the clock from running because it loops back around and then comes back here. But if this block's gone, it can't. That means this just turns off as long as there is a creeper. Later on, it will turn on again. And it activates this TNT, which will drop down and blow up this spawner just to prevent more creepers from coming and dying and lagging your game. And I didn't want that, so I just decided to blow it up. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.